Hello, it's March 4th, 2013. I'm here in Tennessee now. I recently moved. Living a single, separated father for the most longest time. Doesn't take a genius to figure out that it takes two to make a relationship work. Otherwise, I would have spent Christmas and New Year's alone, like Thanksgiving. I was lucky to even get a phone call, which never happened. Uh, but the life moves on, and here I am. Here with amongst family, here my sister and her husband. I'm blessed, so I look at it that way. Things have a way of working out, especially when you have a kid. You know, life moves on. I had a brilliant New Year's Eve bowling party at Fort Campbell right here. It's the nearest military installation amongst some Army friends. It was an amazing party I hosted for my sister and had a blast. Moving right along, I thought I'd read the Bible to you. Due to some technical difficulties and some serious hard work and severe fudge cake chewing from me and some other loyal constituents, they got things back up and running. Moving right along here, I thought I'd read from the Catholic Bible, being Catholic to heart. Psalm 87. His foundation is the holy mountains. The Lord loves the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of you, O city of God. I will make mention of Rahab in Babylon. To those who know me, behold, O Priscilla, entire with Ethiopia. This one was born there. And of Zion it will be said, this one and that one were born in her. And the Most High himself shall establish her, for it will record when he registers the people. This one was born there. But the singers and the players on instruments say, and all my springs are in you. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. May peace be amongst you wherever you are in the world, especially you children. My heart goes out to you. Most being a kid at heart. I was watching Muppets the other day. Y'all should order that. The Muppet Show. You know, who does not miss the Muppets? Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy. Go to themuppets.com. You'll be alright. I'll show you some videos later on that one. Speaking of which, peace is better than war. If you're into book reading, I had to check this book out. It's called The End of Days by Robert Gleason. Starts off first a little confusing with the characters. Once you get the characters down pat, you start to get the meaning of the story. As for you, damsels, if you're all into corsets, I would check out fashion. I have a list of fashion from A to Z, everything you could ever want to know about fashion, especially right to Project Runway, Heidi Klum. You know the latest news of a dear friend of mine? She's going to be on America's Got Talent show. You should check it out. Look it up online. The latest news. Swear it away. And you can see here, this is right here in the Tennessean newspaper. When you say the word corset, likely Scarlett O'Hara comes to mind, or maybe you envision that Halloween costume pirate windshield itchy lingering, and that always is on sale post Valentine's Day. If sister duo Danielle Nero Treadway, the talent behind Nashville Atelier, Annie and Irie having their way, those views would change dramatically. Danielle Treadway was a student at the School of Art Institute in Chicago. Then she took a class on corset making. Williams self-described as a success class with sculpture and the human form. Danielle was mentored by an elderly French instructor who urged her to continue pursuing the art commercial. That's her latest corset. Notice the familiar concert singer who wore such the same corset. Look familiar. That's Miranda Lambert, who was also on Project Runway. A couple of videos I watched a couple days ago. And for you military personnel, who are deployed. God bless every single one of you, including your families, from Square Away Chief right here. I would read out the latest or subscribe to it, the latest magazine. It'll help you and your spouse not argue at all hours of the night. You can thank me later. As you can see, Squared Away. Check it out. Subscribe to it. It'll solve us some serious issues, especially leaving at 4 in the morning. Being deployed somewhere for a year. It'll help her be peace of mind. Do we need Beauty and the Beast to help you? Or you can vision your old pals hitting you over the head with a newspaper while you're sleeping at night, if you don't get one of these. Moving right along. Who's this damsel? Another reason why you can say, even by myself, I read. That's Miss Celeste. Look at that. Obviously not just a face in a darn magazine once in a while. No, that would be too much. Too much respect for this Thompson. Especially when she's performing at UCF wrestling. Even though I'm into WWF and everything else, martial arts, you name it. Speaking of which, when I was at the gym the other day on base, and I asked for Campbell right here in Kentucky, and I injured my arm while sword fighting. It was actually during boxing, and I was using this. And a Japanese emperor knows this meaning. Now, if he gets this meaning having a nuclear incident, and he's been trying to resolve. One does not live by the sword, he lives by the integrity of it. And you can thank the person who made this sword. Then how you can tell if a sword is not real is that it's dull, not sharp. You don't want this sharp around kids, especially when you order these nice little swords to hang on the decoration box up, like so. They make nice things for your dad, especially having a museum. Oh, never read up on that. Hope you're having a great week. You know, there's a lot of things that are good to you, especially your kids. Don't drive your parents too crazy. There are a lot of things to do. There's all kinds of places to see on the weekend that don't cost much money. When you come to Nashville, you should check out Dollywood. There's the aquarium, there's the zoo, the parks, everything else you could ever think of. You know, movies. And one more thing, soldiers, especially military and families, don't forget tax season. I know, you gotta pull out the big old calculator, or have it squared away at HR block or TurboTax, you'll be alright. From my heart to you, have a great day, great week, weekend.